All right, well, got back from Bangkok and opened up my email to see that my 90-day check-in had been rejected. All right, let's talk about visas. So we're here on an OA visa, and every 90 days you need to do a check-in online. Well, actually, the first time you're supposed to do it in person, but our agent took care of that. And after that, you're supposed to do it online. So I did it the first time in February. I did it online, and there was no problem. And then, so when you do that day, they give you the next day, which is exactly 3 months later. So it was on the 11th, and we were up in Bangkok, and it was a holiday as well. So I had did it on the 12th and turned it in. And so when I got back to Pattaya, Jomtien, beautiful Jomtien behind me, um, I had an email saying that my 90-day online check-in was rejected. So to go down to the immigration office as soon as possible. So yesterday it was pouring down rain, but holy shit! Oh man, it's flooded even up here. Oh yeah, in like a couple of minutes of rain, that area of the road is just like flooded, and wasn't sure if I was gonna go. I was just like, maybe I'll just stay home and enjoy myself at home and go tomorrow, which is a nice day. Would have been nice to go today, but anyway, I went yesterday anyway, take care of it as soon as possible, and got down there, and there's really easy spot for doing the TM47. You don't have to go through the whole system. There's a separate office you can just walk into. I walked up, showed her the email. She kind of told me that you couldn't do the online check-in in Pattaya anymore, and I was like, what? I didn't really understand. And then she finally came around and said it wasn't that, it was that I had done the online check-in more than 90 days. I did it 91 days, um, from the first one. So yeah, so for doing it one day late, they rejected it. So you can do it early. I didn't know you couldn't do it late. For the regular check-in, you can do it, I think, up to a week after. I'll have to check on that. Um, yeah, so that's exactly what I had to do. So anyway, I went down there. She told me I needed to go get these copies, and I got the copies made, and I had to buy a pen. It was funny. I went over there. There's like a lawyer's office and a copy shop. And I knew how to use a copy shop, but I needed to fill out this form first. And there were some pens in there, so I grabbed a pen real quick, and I was going to do it. And then thought I didn't have my passport, and then I did have my passport, so I went back to sit down to do it. And the lady's like, she had taken the pen away, and she goes, "You can buy a pen." And so I bought a pen, 10 baht, nice pen, and got the copies made and went back and showed it to the woman who helped me the first time. And she just told me to go to the next window, and there was a guy there, and they talked to make sure it was the thing that thought it was, and TM47, and what the reason was, and he signed the paper, and I was good to go. So that's yeah. After when getting rejected on your visa renewal request was a little shocking. So I'm glad it all worked out. But if that ever happens to you, or if you're doing your online check-in, and you should know that you need to do it on that 90-day, or I think a week before. Again, I'll check to see how long in advance you can do that online form. But so anyway, that's what happened, and I'll do it right next time. Peace.